start this project, I'm using thick cardboard as the main material. First, I carefully measure and mark the dimensions of each part. Once all the measurements are ready, I cut out every piece one by one. These cardboard pieces will later be assembled to create the main structure of the night lamp. With all the templates prepared, it's time to start cutting the individual parts of the lamp. Using the marked outlines as a guide, I carefully cut each piece from the cardboard. This step requires patience and precision because every part needs to match the measurements perfectly for the final assembly. As I continue cutting, the shape of the lamp gradually begins to take form. Each panel has a specific purpose, whether it will become a sidewall, a support piece, or part of the decorative design. Taking the time to make clean and accurate cuts now will make the next stages much easier. After finishing the larger sections, I move on to the smaller details. These pieces may look simple on their own, but they play an important role in giving the lamp its strength and overall appearance. Slowly but surely, the collection of cardboard pieces grows, bringing the project one step closer to completion. By the end of this process, all the necessary components are ready. What started as a few flat sheets of cardboard has now been transformed into a complete set of parts, ready to be assembled into a unique DIY night lamp. Before moving on to assembly, I take a moment to check each piece and trim away any rough edges. This helps improve the overall appearance and ensures that all the parts fit together smoothly. Even though this step can be a little time-consuming, it's worth the effort because a cleaner finish will make the final lamp look much more professional. With every piece now cut and refined, the project is finally ready for the next stage of construction. Now that all the individual pieces have been prepared, it's time for one of the most satisfying parts of the project: assembling the lamp. One by one, I begin joining the cardboard pieces together, according to the design. At this stage, all the careful measuring and cutting start to pay off as the parts fit into place and the structure begins to take shape. I start with the main frame, making sure each section is properly aligned before securing it. A strong and accurate frame is important because it will support the entire lamp. Once it is completed, as more pieces are added, the flat cardboard components slowly transform into a three-dimensional structure. Next, I continue attaching the side panels and connecting sections. It's important to work carefully here to keep everything straight and symmetrical. Small adjustments along the way help ensure that the final result looks clean and balanced from every angle. With each new piece installed, the lamp becomes more recognizable. What was once a pile of separate cardboard parts is now starting to resemble a real night lamp. Watching the structure come together is one of the most rewarding moments of the entire build. As the assembly progresses, I double-check all the joints and connections to make sure everything is secure. A solid structure will not only improve the appearance of the lamp, but also make it more durable for everyday use. Finally, the main body of the lamp is complete. The overall shape is now clearly visible, and we're ready to move on to the next step. It's time to add the lighting that will bring this project to life. For this build, I'm using a string of LED lights to create a warm and cozy glow inside the lamp. To make the lights easier to arrange, I first wrap the LED string around a small cup. This simple trick helps keep the lights organized and creates a compact shape that fits neatly inside the lamp, instead of leaving the wires tangled. Next, I carefully place the wrapped lights inside the lamp body. The compact arrangement fits perfectly within the structure, hiding most of the wiring while maximizing the lighting effect. And now, it's time to see the final result.